Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nadia, and today I would like to give a presentation about sleep habits. Ladies and gentlemen, I have divided the topic into four parts. First is what sleep is, the second, the benefit of sleep, the third, sleep habits, and the fourth, problem solving. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what sleep is? Ladies and gentlemen, do you ever staying up late last night to scrolling on your phone? I think we've all been there. But do you really know what sleep is? Sleep isn't just lying in bed. It's not just we close our eyes and dreaming about something, but while we sleep, our brain is sorting out memories, resetting our mood, repairing our body, and it's like our brain is working the night shift. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the next part, the benefit of sleep. So, what happens when you get enough sleep? Ladies and gentlemen, when you get enough sleep, you can focus better and you can remember more. Your mood can stay steady and your immune system grows stronger. And of course, you could have energy for the day. And there's a bonus for teenagers like me, like us, that sleep really help us to grow taller. I mean, who doesn't want that? Next, ladies and gentlemen, what happens when you don't get enough sleep? When you don't get enough sleep, you can wake up grumpy and feel mood swing every day. And the second, you can really hard to focus on something, especially when you're in the class. And in the long term, it can lead to depression and to heart disease. And the records say that 11 days without sleep, it can lead hallucinations. That's scary, right? Ladies and gentlemen, in the next slide, we're gonna talking about sleep habits. Many people don't get enough sleep, especially for teenagers like me and like my friends. Some of my friends don't get enough sleep because they overthinking too much, especially before they go to bed. And here's take a look at my slide. According to the CDC, 7 out of 10 high school students don't sleep enough. 1 in 3 adults have the same problem too. Ladies and gentlemen, why this can happen? First, it's because the homework. Many people do their homework at night until morning. So that's why they don't get enough of sleep. The second, because they're stressed. Like I said before, that many people overthinking or thinking too much before they go to bed. And the third is because late night scrolling through their phones to watch video on TikToks or watch Instagram, or maybe they want to sleep call with their friends. And last, I think it's the common reason. It's just because they're not feeling sleepy yet. Ladies and gentlemen, you can take a look on my slide. Here's, according to the CDC or Centers for Disease Control, that 1 in 3 adults in the US is not getting enough sleep. And in the right, it's for the teenagers like us, like me, that didn't get enough sleep, that don't get enough sleep before they go to school. So, what can we do about it? First, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to bed at the same time. So, when today you go to bed at 9 p.m., so the next day you must go to bed at the 9 p.m. too. And the second, avoid caffeine or snack before sleep. I think we all know that caffeine it's really make us uh, it's really make us hard to sleep. And the third, put your phone away 30 minutes before bed. I know it's really hard for us, but we can try step by step. And last, make your room dark, quiet, and comfy. Ladies and gentlemen, do you ever heard about sleep training for the baby? When the baby want to sleep, their mother usually make their room go darker and quiet and stop all the activity before they go to sleep so the baby know that's time for the sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, so the next time when you think of staying up until 2 a.m. or until morning to scroll on your phone, to finish something, or maybe to sleep call with your friends, remember that your body is begging for sleep, not just to rest, but to keep you smart, strong, and healthy. Because sleep smarter is for life better. I think that's all from me. Thanks for watching and see you next time.